fourth and last method through which you can separate two mixture of solids in solid is sieving. What is sieving? You could say chhanna. This method is used to separate components which differ in particle size. For an example, you could see in figure. In this figure, this is a sieve with big holes, right? And these holes, using these holes at the construction site, a man can separate pebbles from gravel. So this is the sieving process, with the help of which you can separate pebbles from gravel. You could separate stones from rice with the help of sieve. You could use whatever sieving method to separate components which differ in particle size. Separation of insoluble solids from mixture, like those solids which are not soluble, which is not actually mixing, which is visible, those come in the category of insoluble solids. You could see in the figure, there are three things: solute, solvent and solution. What is the meaning of solute? The substance which dissolves in a liquid is called a solute. Suppose sugar in water. So sugar is solute, and the liquid which dissolves another substance is called a solvent. So in this case, suppose water is a solvent. Together sugar plus water makes a solution. That is, solute plus solvent together makes solution. If the two solids, if the solid in liquids are not soluble, that is, they are insoluble, then those can be separated by three methods: filtration, sedimentation, decantation, and there is another one process also, loading, which we will discuss later. Right now we will start our discussion with sedimentation. What is sedimentation? Sedimentation means when the insoluble solid settles down after a certain period of time, then that process is known as sedimentation. In this figure, you could see when you put dal for soaking, then those dal pulses, you can say, after a certain period of time settles down at the bottom in the surface of water in the bowl. Then that is the process of sedimentation. Next process is decantation. What is decantation? Continuing from this sedimentation only, you have to continue with decantation. What is decantation? Right after the sedimentation process, that is when the pulses or any of the insoluble solid settles down at the bottom, slowly you take off the bowl in your hand and you slowly pour off the liquid into the another jar with the pulses left over in the first jar. So this is the process of decantation, in which the liquid substance is poured down after the process of sedimentation into another jar, and the solid particle which is insoluble is left behind in the first jar. So this is the process of decantation. Next one is separation of insoluble solids from mixture can be also done by filtration process. You could see in the figure, a strainer is being used to filter the tea leaves and to have tea in the cup. So this is the process of, or this is an example of filtration. What is filtration? The process of separating undissolved particles from a liquid by passing it through fine holes of a filter. It is called filtration. So here the undissolved particles are tea leaves, and the filtered out, the filtrate is tea, which is obtained in the cup. This is the process of filtration. Next one is loading. What is loading? Loading is the process in which one of the substance is put in the beaker of sedimented process. That is, to increase the process of sedimentation, and an object is added. Here an object, alum, is added in the muddy water. You could see this muddy water. The mud and water is so much mixed. It is not separated. It is not even sedimented. So to increase the process of sedimentation, here alum is added, that is fitkari, and After the addition of alum in muddy water, the mud settles down in the water very easily and you could get clear water at the upper surface of the vessel. So this is the process of loading, with the help of which you can increase the speed of the process of sedimentation.